Hello again, Follow BeachBum Traders. Thank you for joining us for the next video in our series of videos on Recession Proofing Your Portfolio, where we will continue to share with you our ideas, strategies, themes, trading techniques, etc. for both recession proofing and inflation proofing your portfolio. So again, thank you for joining us for the next video, next part in our series on recession proofing your portfolio, and we'll get started. If you have not already seen all of our previous videos in our Recession Proofing Your Portfolio series of videos on our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel, we would highly recommend that you view the previous videos, previous parts in this series. You can quickly and easily do so by going to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel, entering Recession Proofing Your Portfolio in the search field, and it will give you a list of all the videos on our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel related to recession proofing your portfolio. I will also leave the direct link to these search results in the description box below for your easy use. So again, we'd highly recommend, if you haven't seen all of our previous videos in our Recession Proofing Your Portfolio series of videos, we would highly recommend that you also view those videos. We hope that all helps. Okay, we've been talking about, recession proofing your portfolio and essentially preparing for the coming recession for quite some time already. And we've been adding to these notes. And so a lot of these topics we've talked about before, so I won't beat them too much. A couple additional points, and just to reiterate, we want to think about, what's the consumer going to do to save money in high inflation if they lose their jobs or hours cut. They're going to trade down. They're going to go to discount stores. They're, going to defer purchases. Anything that's a discretionary spend, restaurants, entertainment, eventually travel, how many streaming services do you need? Also, I can't remember if we talked about this before, but a recent survey came out and consumers said they're going to defer home improvements. Again, they probably spent a lot on home improvements during the pandemic. So your things like Home Depot, Lowe's, your furniture stores, decorating, etc., are going to decline. They're going to drive less, cancel vacations, stop discretionary spending. Talked about defense contractors and this ETF. I haven't looked at it lately, but that tends to be pretty, inflation-proof, recession-proof. And somebody was asking about acquisitions, and you have companies that have a lot of money, a lot of cash flow, your Apples, etc. They're going to do okay, and they might buy back their shares because there's essentially nothing better. Expanding into a recession is not a great idea, so they're going to hunker down. In fact, I almost titled this week's game plan something about hunkering down for the economic hurricane that's coming that we talked about a couple weeks ago. So companies are going to hunker down. They're going to preserve their cash. They might buy back shares. They might acquire companies that have something of value that they can get at a cheap price. So there is an opportunity there. And we talked about this, domino effect, chain reaction from layoffs. So watch out. When you hear a layoff, it's like, okay, which of their suppliers is that going to impact? They're laying off because their sales are decreasing, or they don't see growth opportunities like Tesla. And so who supplies them? Are they going to lay off next? And then again, with rising unemployment, we're just starting to think about, okay, if more people are losing their job, what companies benefit from that or are going to uh, get a resurgence because of that. Are we going to see more self-employment going back to like the pandemic, to your Etsy's and Shopify's and your Uber Lyfts, et cetera, your eBays, et cetera, recruiting firms and headhunters? Somebody mentioned last week this company Job, that's a headhunting company. Other gig work companies, temp firms, etc. We're starting to build our list of as unemployment increases, then what companies are going to benefit from that. And so, we'll start thinking about that. We talked about we went long Big Lots, I think a week or so ago. It's now profitable. And that was one of these trends of the discount stores versus the higher end retail. So here was the other topic. I talked to the question to think about, and we can discuss it further in the Discord, etc. That say, given that we have high inflation, then given we're headed into a recession, most likely, millennials is either the largest or the second largest population group in our economy. So if we want to know where's the money going to go, a good question to ask is where the millennials going to spend their money. And I had an opportunity to talk to Sonia's millennial niece, Tiana, and her husband, Jared, and ask them those questions. Say, okay, given this, where are you going to spend your money? And some suggestions they came up with, which I thought were very enlightening and good, is auto parts. And we saw there was some trend in that industry recently, because they have to keep their existing car running because new cars cost too much, and they can't get one because of semiconductor issues, etc. So they suggested, okay, the auto parts, also home improvement. Again, if we saw the runaway prices in new homes or in homes in general, and so if it's too expensive to move to a new home, you're going to fix and spend your money on the existing one. And that was enlightening to me as well, because we saw Home Depot and Lowe's and et cetera diminish recently, because everyone assumed that people spent all their home improvement money during the pandemic. So that was an interesting theme. And then travel and experiences. The millennials are big into experiences, and they're willing to spend their money in those areas versus other buying stuff. They don't buy stuff; they buy experiences and travel. Um, and uh, yeah, so they also prepare for travel. They use Airbnb. Um, they don't use Verbo as much, except if they go to the beach. So if they're going to go to the beach or go somewhere with a group of friends, they might get a house through Verbo. Otherwise, their first stop is Airbnb versus, chain hotels, etc. Now, I looked at Airbnb to try to see if I could trade that theme. It looks attractive. It's been declining. It's their PE ratio, I think, is too high. I think that's what the issue is, and I think that's why it's declining. It's not that they're profitable; they make good money, but I think they just got ahead of themselves, and their PE ratio is too high, and I'm guessing that's why it's going down. But it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Once that PE ratio gets compressed to be reasonable, I think Airbnb is an attractive company. Maybe I should do further due diligence on Airbnb and investigate that further. That's probably a good idea. So also, many to most millennials have cut the cord. They don't even have local stations. They don't have cable. They pretty much just use streaming services, whether it be through Roku or what is it, Hulu and several others. Um, and internet based content. So a lot of them now are watching shows on YouTube. Um, and I also, asked and found out that of the various digital social media services they do use YouTube, they use Instagram, they use Pinterest, but they don't use TikTok. So again, that was enlightening. I wanted to know, do millennials use TikTok? And at least the ones we asked, they don't. They use YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. So this tells you in terms of companies wanting to target millennials, and again, you want to know where's the money going, where's the biggest target market? Well, the millennials are one of the biggest target markets next to the baby boomers. So if a company wants to spend their dollars, their marketing dollars, and they want to target millennials, and they have to be studious with their marketing dollars, they're probably going to spend them on YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, but not on TikTok, right? So again, I thought this was all good information, something we can think about further, discuss further, find specific companies. Airbnb during recession, yeah, it was actually Airbnb evolved out of the 208, 209 recession. Again, because it's a cheaper alternative. Um, so yeah, we'll see. Again, they need to get their PE ratio in line, and they also need to contain their costs, etc. So we'll keep an eye on that. Been through a million. So I'm trying to keep up with the. Yes, YouTube is the new TV. I agree. I watch a lot. There's shows that I can watch on Bloomberg on TV, but I can also get them on YouTube now as well. So, and many of the Bloomberg shows, etc. And there's probably a lot more. So, yeah, YouTube is the new TV. I spend more time now on YouTube than I do watching TV by far, between trading videos, etc. Yeah, and I think that's a big trend. So I think Google uh, is is a good company. YouTube's making a lot of money, so which is great. And hey, we're contributing, right? We're producing content. We're spending our time here, so that's all very helpful. So I'm going to try to wrap up. If anybody has any last minute questions, please, throw them in the chat, throw them in the comments, join us in the Discord. We'll try to answer as many as we can. And think about, what else are millennials going to spend their money on, which will benefit from that trend, or what are they not going to spend their money on? Question I didn't ask is, do millennials go to movies? I don't know. That obviously would affect an AMC, etc. Do they go to concerts? Again, I don't know. That's Ticketmaster, etc. I know we go to concerts, but do millennials? I know baby boomers don't probably go to a lot of concerts. So that's interesting. Yeah, and the defense industry is, yeah, I think that's pretty recession proof, and I think you're going to see a ramp up in defense in general just because of the Russia-Ukraine thing. Um, Oh, you still spend your money on iced cappuccinos, huh? Okay. So is that Starbucks or do you go to Dutch Bros? So actually, there's issues with Starbucks, so I won't go into that in detail. The content of this video was produced by BeachBum Trading. We hope you will choose to also join us in the BeachBum Trading community and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us at our homepage at beachbumtrading.com, the bum without the U. Similarly on Twitter, BeachBum Trading, bum without the U. On Facebook and in our BeachBum Trading Facebook group. Please follow us on Pinterest and on Instagram. All of the links to our social media sites will be included in the description box below, and we hope you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Thank you. We also cordially want to invite you to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, where we can have discussions on all topics related to trading, success in trading, investing, etc. You can see alerts when we make trades, changes to our watch lists, etc. So again, please join us in the new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server. You should be able to find a link in the description box below. You can also find a link in the social media category on our webpage, beachbumtrading.com, without the bum without the U, and also in the link section on the About page of our YouTube channel, etc. So again, we look forward to seeing you in the BeachBum Trading Community Discord server soon. Wave and say hello. BeachBum Trading also now has a site on Patreon. If you are willing and able to help support our efforts to produce all the content and help you achieve the financial freedom you want and deserve to be able to live the beach bum lifestyle or any other kind of lifestyle you would like, and you're willing and able to help support our efforts in these regards, we hope you'll choose to visit our Patreon page. You can get access to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, which is currently under construction, but you will get access to the Discord server by supporting us through Patreon. Again, this is all currently under construction, but you can see we just have the default levels, membership levels, but again, each level allows support, allows access to our Discord. We're also posting our trade positions initially in our Discord, and again, we greatly appreciate any support that you're willing and able to provide. So thank you for your consideration. Thank you again for watching our video. We hope that you liked it. If so, please smash the like button, give us a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel. Please share this video with your fellow traders and friends. And please give us your feedback and any recommendations for improvement in the comments section below. And let us know what else we can do to help you in your trading career. Thank you again, good luck, and have a great trading day. If you like this video, we hope you will choose to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the box in the upper left hand corner. You can watch another video like this by clicking on the box in the lower right hand corner, and we have a whole playlist of videos like this that you can access via the box in the upper right hand corner. Our latest video is available in the box in the lower left hand corner. We hope you like this and have a great day.